Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. We're back with another Oreo cooking vid. You're probably like, again? Yeah, I know, we're going pretty crazy with Oreo videos these days, but we have something that you might really like. A 3-ingredient Oreo cookie cake. It's so simple, even a baby can do it. Okay, let's bring back the star of our show, Oreo. This cookie is no stranger to our show. Welcome back. Oh, and we're going to need a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean 40. So for this recipe, we need to separate the cookie and the cream. So we'll put the cookies in one bowl and the cream in another. Best way to do this is to use a knife and scrape it off. How do you guys eat your Oreos? I like to get one of the cookies, scrape off the cream, eat it, and then eat the other cookie. Who else eats it like that?
Yeah!
So if you watched our TikTok Oreo hacks video, you're probably familiar with this recipe. We're just making a proper version of it, and this one doesn't require the oven either. Alright, I'm almost finished separating the cookies and cream. You might want to ask for some help. This took me quite some time. Woo! Okay, now let's grab a giant Ziploc bag and put all the cookies inside. Now, after we put all these cookies in, we're going to crush them until they turn into fine powder. Feel free to crush them however you like. I've told you this before, if you're having a bad day, this is a good way to relieve some stress. Just hit the bag, throw it on the wall, sit on it, stomp on it, do whatever you want. Okay, let me seal this up. We're not going to get that violent on this channel, so we'll just use this classy looking roller to crush the cookies. This marble roller is actually pretty nice because the weight crushes the cookies really easily. Do one final roll. Alright, so if you do this properly, the Oreo should be turned into fine powder. This also smells pretty amazing. Okay, now let's add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now let's mix this up until the baking powder and Oreo powder are one. Alright, that looks pretty good. And now let's move on to our third ingredient, milk. We're going to need 1.5 cups. 3 simple ingredients to make a cake that doesn't look simple to make. You can thank me later when your friends and family are impressed. Now let's mix this up. Once you keep mixing, you're going to get a thicker batter. Once it looks like this, you can stop mixing. Now let's add the Oreo cream into the batter as well. The cream is going to be pretty dense, so it might take a little while for it to loosen up. There we go. What a beautiful looking batter, and now it smells even more amazing. Alright, now let's pour our batter into a pot. Like I said earlier, we won't be needing an oven. Hallelujah. Once the batter is in, set your stove to low heat and give it about 40 to 45 minutes. So I poked the toothpick in the center around 40 to 45 minutes and it still wasn't done. Mine took about 55 minutes, so just a heads up. Now let's flip this upside down.
Yeah!
Now let me carefully place this cutting board on top and flip it again. I think doing that was harder than making the cake. But check it out. Here's a beautiful, rich Oreo cake. Okay, now let's add a bunch of powdered sugar. Okay, I know, I lied. It wasn't 3 ingredients, but I thought it would be a bit plain to just leave it like that, so I added some powdered sugar on top. Plus, it doesn't hurt to add some powdered sugar. It'll make the cake so much better. Okay, now let's cut a little slice. Ooh, I love the feel of this cake. We essentially just use cookie crumbs to make the batter, but the cake feels incredibly soft. And wow, look at that. The cake is dark, so you can't really see the details, but it is glistening. My goodness, that looks good. The cake looks really moist, and it's time to give it a taste test to see if it tastes just as good as it looks. But do you see this? What a perfect piece. Whoa, this is pretty trippy. I mean, I get a hint of that Oreo flavor, but this actually tastes more like a regular chocolate cake. And surprisingly, for only using 3 ingredients, this cake is really moist. And my apologies if you're not a fan of the word moist. I know some people aren't, but I've said it a lot today, so I'm sorry. Let me try one more. Oh yeah, wow, I need another bite. This is absolute fire. Holy moly! You can literally say it's chocolate cake and no one will even think you used Oreos. I mean, okay, yes, if I'm being for real, I may be exaggerating that it's more of a chocolate cake than Oreo, but just give it a try on your own, and you'll know what I mean. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to click that subscribe button for more awesome videos. See ya!